Welcome children. Today we'll see the lesson motion. This is a lesson of standard 9. So what is motion? Have you seen anything moving in this world? Yes, everything in this universe is in motion. Change in the position of an object in respect to the surrounding is called as motion. In this universe, everything is moving because the earth is moving around the sun. Even if we see some objects is at rest, it is moving because the universe is moving as the earth is moving around the sun. In physics, any object which does not change its position is said to be at rest, and any object which changes its position is said to be at motion. For example, the object which is at rest is a book on a table, and the object which is in motion, we can say anything, the car running or the dogs running on the road. Now, for an example, I am taking this duster. This duster is kept on the table and it does not change its position, and hence we can say this duster is at rest. Whereas for an object to move, we can say this car, initially this is at rest. It does not move. But when it changes its position, we say it is in motion. So these are good examples for the object to be at rest and the object to be in motion. Motion is a relative phenomenon. What is this term relative phenomenon? This can be explained by using a simple example of a passenger traveling in a train. For the passenger traveling in the train, the trees are looking to travel along with him. But for a passenger who is on the platform, it seems that the tree is at rest. Hence, the same tree appears to be moving for the passenger who is traveling in the train and appears to be at rest for the passenger who is standing on the platform. Hence, we can say motion is a relative phenomenon. Next, we'll come to the types of motion. There are 6 different types of motion. Linear motion, circular motion, oscillatory motion, random motion, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. First we'll see what is linear motion. Linear motion is a motion in which the object moves in a straight line. For example, the athletes who are running in a 100-meter race will run straight. Even when you take a train, it moves in a straight path. Again, when you take an example, I am taking this ball, it moves in the upward direction in a straight line. Hence, this also can be considered as an example for linear motion. Circular motion. Circular motion is a motion in which the object moves in a circular path. For this, we can take an example as the fan's blade rotating around a hub. For example, I am taking a fan and this is a fan, and the wings of the fan, when it is on, it moves in a circular motion. So this can be taken, and even another example can be taken as a stone which is tied to a rope. When you swing it, it moves in a circular path. Next we'll see what is oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion is a motion which is a repetitive to and fro motion, can be taken as oscillatory motion. For example, I am taking this clock. When this clock has a pendulum, the pendulum moves to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. So this to and one fro makes a single oscillation. So that is called as oscillatory motion. Next comes random motion. Random motion is a motion in which the object does not move in a straight path. It moves in all directions in a zigzag manner. For example, we have seen the cockroach running at a home, and even we can take another good example as the butterfly which flutters and flies all through the air. Next comes the uniform motion. Uniform motion is a motion in which the object moves equal distance in equal intervals of time. For example, if you take a car, it moves 60 km in the first hour. Next 60 kilometers in the second hour. Third 60 kilometers in the third hour. It travels 180 kilometers, but it is split equally for each hour. So, it travels equal distance in equal intervals of time. Hence, this can be said as uniform motion. Next, when we say non-uniform motion, it is a motion in which it travels unequal distance in equal intervals of time. Again, I am taking a lorry which travels 30 km in the first hour, 20 km in the second hour, and 25 km in the third hour. It travels 30 km in the first hour because the roads are very clear. In the second hour, it is able to travel only 20 kilometers because there is a road work running on, and hence they stop the vehicle and then it is allowed to move. And in third hour, it travels 25 kilometers because the road is very hilly and it climbs slopes. So, we can say here the car is traveling unequal distance in unequal intervals of time, and hence it is said to be a non-uniform motion. I think now you are very clear about what is motion. Motion is nothing but the change in the position of an object in respect to its surrounding. And then you will also now understand what are the 6 different types of motion: linear motion, circular motion, oscillatory motion, random motion, uniform motion, and non-uniform motion. I think you will be very clear with all these concepts. These are all what we see in our day-to-day life. Okay children, we will see the rest of this lesson in our next class. Thank you very much.